Premium Pete
Internets,
Show.
welcome back to another episode of the Premium Pete Show. Finally sitting down with my guy, okay? He's a bunch of things. A protector, a woman servicer, an entrepreneur, a chicken coop master. He's a podcaster. I forgot you're a fucking podcaster out of nowhere now. Yeah. The one and only Wax is in the building.
Yo,
for a while, I was like, yo, is this shit ever going to happen? We went back and forth a bunch of times.
you my dude. I told you I'm gonna definitely do it. I'm gonna try to be a man of my word sometimes.
Listen, if you're not, then if you're not, then what are you? You know?
Sometimes you gotta tell lies, man.
So do you believe in the truth? Do you believe in the truth, or do you think that, like, do you believe honesty is the best policy, or you believe some things are not meant to know?
I say that if you can live 24 hours a day happy all day, don't tell a woman the truth. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna still lose at the end of the day. So I say just get over with the pain already in the beginning. Just tell her the truth.
You think because it's, if you say you're happy, that then everything will just then nothing will ever be done more?
You're in trouble if you let a woman think that you're happy. You know how you do when your girl calling. How you answer the phone? You don't just answer the phone like, "Hey, baby, and the boys having fun." You be like, "Nah, baby, it's whack over here."
Yeah,
even though you
I wish I was home with you.
I wish I was home with you, baby.
Yo, why
So that's lying.
But let me ask you,
Right?
why do you think guys feel guilt even if they're not doing anything wrong? Because like you're right. Like there's times where I said like, no, you know, like we ain't really having a good time. When I was really having a good time,
a great time.
But I didn't want to like. I felt like maybe I would make her upset. I know she wanted to, like, you know. Sometimes I feel like some guys, we feel guilty to do that.
Why is that? Why they scare us so much? Like, what the fuck?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Listen,
What type of power they have?
A lot of power, man.
That pussy, man. Sheesh. But I don't even want the pussy all the time. I don't even mind you giving the pussy to somebody else. Just shut the fuck up.
You know, you mentioned about being a woman servicer. How old were you the first time you ever had sex?
About 4 years old.
What? What the fuck are you talking about? How's that even possible?
I had to eat pussy for hours, man.
You were told to?
No, I had like two girlfriends. They was a little older, and they was, you know, I guess molesting back in the day. I just call it this making me grow up a little early. You know what I'm saying? Now they give it all type of names. Oh, he's been molested. He's been touched. Thank God. I'm like, thank God there wasn't no men.
Yeah.
But
no Sandusky.
Yeah, for real.
Thank God. God forbid.
So I'm sitting there just had to eat pussy for hours, man. And that's how I found out what yeast infection was.
Why? How'd you find out?
Because like I was like in college, you know, trying to test out because I was stopped eating pussy for a while. So I was like, I'm gonna eat this girl pussy. I like her a little bit. And I think she had a yeast infection. I smelled that coin, like a bunch of quarters.
That formaldehyde.
The pennies that's like burnt.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it smelled like. So that's when you know a girl got a yeast infection, bro. Y'all
They
go
said
down there,
burnt
y'all
pennies.
smell motherfucking burnt pennies.
Yeah, nah.
She got a fucking yeast infection, bro. So that's why I smelled that shit again. Somebody was like, oh, she went to the doctor, said, oh, I had a yeast infection, bacteria, some type of shit. And I was like, that's what the fuck I was eating when I was young. That shit just came back to me like I had to eat all that fucking nasty pussy.
Yo, you said 4 years old.
Yeah.
But like, was it like people in your family or?
No, it was like the people in the neighborhood. I got a lot of brothers and sisters, you know.
And they just told you to eat their pussy?
Like it started like, you hiding with me, you're my partner, hiding, I ain't gonna seek, you know what I'm saying? Then we in the corner, you know what I'm saying? And she like grabbed my hand and put it in her put it up in her skirt.
It was
or
like
her
older
pants.
girls?
Yeah, they was older. I was like 4. They was like 9. They was like 9 years old. So I know they must have been getting touched or whatever the case may be because the way they was doing it and showing me stuff. I was like, damn. So I was like, maybe that's what's fucking me up right now. And go ahead.
No, okay. No. When you say fuck you up right now, what do you mean?
Because look what happened to me on the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
Explain
for people who may not know. People, you know, maybe some people won't listen to Breakfast Club.
Yeah, I was seduced by an older woman. Comedian.
What's her name again?
Linnell.
Yo, that shit was fucking funny, man.
Yeah.
Listen, if you've never seen it, go check out the Linnell Breakfast Club interview when she literally was like, I'm trying to fuck that motherfucker outside with the Timberlands on. And her husband was out there?
It happens just like that.
What did he say? Did he say anything to you?
He said nothing. He was grunting a little bit, but at the end of the day, what you really gonna do? That happened to me in Vegas. If you go on the Brilliant Idiots and you look up, the Vegas police thought Wax kidnapped the girl. Her boyfriend called the cops on me.
What the fuck?
He seen her leaving with me, goes in my room. He called the cops, said, yo, she kidnapped me. He kidnapped my girl. And so what the fuck the cops gonna do? They see me, of course he did it. That's fucked up.
Man, that's crazy. Let me tell you something. From being around girls that young and just fucking around with them and shit like that, do you ever feel like that? And I mean this in a sense. Do you ever feel like that you don't know what love is? Like you think love is sex?
It fucks me up. You know what? I know what love is, and it's not sex. It's not sex because they diluted. They made it like they watered it down so much for me. You know what I'm saying? So now it's just like I'm just servicing women.
Yeah.
Right now, just sex is just. Oh, you need some water? You hungry? You need some dick? I got you. You know what I'm saying? It's all in the same category because it got fucked up when I was young. So now it's just like, oh, she needed or she wanted. And older women really take advantage of that shit too.
What's the oldest woman you ever been with? Got that grandma grandma snatch on deck?
Because when I was in college, man, I got caught up, I'm saying, caught selling drugs or whatever the case may be. Back in the day, you know how we do back in the day. And
it's a mistake.
Yeah. Growing up, lifestyle that we was living and all that kids, whatever that is.
Yeah, you grew up in Brooklyn?
New Jersey.
New Jersey, where in Jersey?
In Linden, New Jersey.
Wow, Linden.
Yeah.
How was Linden growing up? Was it tough or was it flashy?
I grew up with 12 brothers and sisters.
12? God
and the same mother and father in a 3-bedroom.
Did they have a TV, your mother?
Yeah, we had a TV, man. I didn't even know that we was poor till like maybe 11 years old.
How? How did you even?
Because I didn't even know that I thought grown-ups have beds. I never knew that kids had beds. And then I went to one of my boys' crib, and he was jumping on his bed. And I'm like, what the fuck you jumping on? Your parents gonna kill you for jumping on their bed? Because I used to go jump on my mom's bed real quick, jump down, like nothing ever happened. And he was like, that's my bed. I'm like, you ain't no grown-up. How the hell you get a bed?
Where were you sleeping?
On dressers, floors. There's 14 people in a 3-bedroom. Like, and I'm talking about 3-bedroom in Jersey is like, this is a big-ass room. This is like the size of my mom's master bedroom right here.
You know, it's crazy when people realize that your parents are struggling or that, you know, you didn't grow up with a lot of money. You know, it's funny. As being an Italian kid, too, you know, and I think Spanish people could relate to this, too, and so many other people. But I know a lot of Spanish people say, like, they didn't realize that they were poor until they realized that they ate rice and everything every night. Even me, like, I remember, my mother, like, you know, at one point in time, you know, Pops was working 3 jobs. I didn't see him a lot, but we ate pasta. I know that sounds so typical for Italians, but we ate pasta every fucking night. You know what I mean? It was just like a different
pasta, wine, bread.
Yeah, you know, but it was like a different pasta. Like, I mean, and now that I'm old, I'm like, damn, pasta's kind of like, you know, you can make rice stuff cheap, you can make pasta stuff cheap. You know, it's funny that, you know, you just don't realize when you're a kid, you're so innocent. Like you're saying, like, that shit is actually.
You had to love, thank God for mom and a powerful woman and father still being there and brothers and sisters we just didn't know. I didn't even know really nothing else. It was just like my family so big. We was a gang. We was everything. I got 12 brothers and sisters. I had more people in my house than I had in my classroom.
Did you get mad did you get along with all your brothers and sisters, or you get mad like when they took your chips, or if you came home with a certain thing in the fridge?
But that's just supposed to be what it is. That's how I like talk to other girls and treat other girls like. You might see me like with mostly females because like I treat them like my sisters. You know what I'm saying? Like I hold them down. I expect you to cook for me. That's just what it is. That's why it's like a natural protector. So you feel like wax security guard and stuff like that. I ain't no security guard. It's my people's. You know what I'm saying?
You kind of made a job out of it. I mean, if you think about it, right?
Yeah, I say it's more like, listen, man, instead of giving you bail money, I have to bail you out of jail for not come over here with me right now.
Well, how did so for people who may not know, you know, I think after Charlamagne had a problem where they try to, like, say, get a drop and jump him, I feel like that then he went and hired, or he went and asked his man, or you explain your relationship.
Yeah, it's coming to make sure he's keep the place quiet all around. You know what I'm saying, keep everything moving and flowing. That's all it is. It's my people's.
Because people obviously were, you know, coming at him. And trying
brother,
him, right?
His brother, you gotta see him, you gotta see me. Come holler at me. I like to play like that though. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind. Like somebody's coming to me and be like, yo, Wax, let's spar real quick. I'll be like, let me get sharp. You know what I'm saying? The bigger you are is even better. So, you know, I'm down.
But how did you even like become like a bodyguard or a protector? Is that just like a friend?
It's a
you're saying?
natural thing. I
But
got
thought you
7
said
sisters.
But I thought you said that you wanted to. Did you open your own business yet for bodyguard stuff like that?
Yeah, me and my brother's an older cop. I mean, he's a cop for like 20 years. So it's like, we just always just been like that. We hunters, we're protectors, we're providers. I'm saying we have 7 sisters to take care of. So that's just always been.
Sure, it's always been the thing.
You take care of your sisters. You want to eat, take care of your sisters. You want to do this, make sure your
they're good.
sister's good.
Now, Max, I'm growing up. Did you know, obviously for people, I mean, they'll see the pictures, but how tall are you?
Like 5'9".
Get the fuck out of here, 5'9".
6 something. I don't even know my draw size, bro.
Okay, I don't want to know your draw size,
I mean,
bro.
even for my wife beaters, like, I got to call somebody for my size. I don't even know.
Okay, I would say you're about 6'5".
No, not that tall.
6'4".
6'3". Yeah.
Okay, 6'3".
Yeah.
250.
About 250.
Okay, you paused this, but you're a big dude. Okay.
Peace.
Did you know that you like obviously you protect your sisters? I get what you're saying, but did you? You know, sometimes people think people are big, they're supposed to play in the NBA. Sometimes people think that people are big, it's like they worry about like getting beat up. Yeah. Did you ever get tested when you were young? Did you ever get into a fight that you lost?
The ones that I fought my whole life, man, the ones that beat me up was just the household. Like I said, you got more inside that crib and beasts in that crib than out in the streets. Like, I know me and my brother got way more knockouts than a lot of other people. You know what I'm saying? I know that's what he did when I was growing up. He stretched somebody. I'm not worried about, some people come home like, yo, I just got jumped or I got beat up. It's not happening over here. And I mean, we always just been beasts.
Did you learn how to be nice with the hands because of your brothers?
My brothers, sisters, my sisters punch you in your face and knock you out too. They ready.
Yo, Wax family's not fucking around.
Nah.
What are they cooking there too?
My mom is like the amazing cook.
Mom's still around?
My mom's still around, still in the kitchens cooking. Dad's still around.
What did
pastors of the church.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So growing up, they were both pastors?
Pastors of the church, and we used to have to go to church, the choirs, and I learned how to play music and stuff inside the church.
What kind of instruments?
Piano, bass guitar, drums, play all that.
Did you like going to church or just?
When you was young, you hated it. You know what I'm saying? You used to act like your stomach hurt, act like you sick. It was like school again.
Sure.
Like, yeah, Sundays, you ain't got no Sunday. The only day you get off is Saturday and you still getting up because my father's saying you not sleeping past him. So if he up, you up. And he gonna throw water on your face. If he tell you one time to get up and you don't get up, he throwing water on you.
Did you ever but you respect your pops, no?
Yeah, you can't fight your daddy and mom. Man.
What was your relationship like? Keep in mind, you have a lot of brothers.
Yes.
You have a lot of sisters.
Yes.
Did you feel loved by your mom and pops?
Yes.
Honestly?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
And how was that done?
Superwoman, Superman, literally.
Is there moments that you remember that?
I don't even know. But just always love, always cooking, always love. I mean, I got locked up a lot of times. And I remember one time I got my mom house raided. And the cops was like, oh, you got bail? I'm like, I ain't calling nobody for bail because I'm my mom's house, so I'm already scared of my mom. Still terrified of my mom. And they was like, I'm like, yo, who out there? They was like, it's your mom. I'm like, I'm staying in here. I'm not going out there with my mom. It's just not happening. That's all just respect for my mom. Because she was just a superwoman. She made sure we ate all the time, clothed. We was looking like everybody else in the hood and didn't even know that we was poor. How? God's blessings.
Now, do you think from being a pastor, right, that as you're like praising the Lord, it's not the best business for money? At that time, do you feel? Did Pop care about money?
God always provided. I'm saying that's all we had. That's how I know God is real. You know what I'm saying? That's all we had. And still to this day right now, a lot of things happened to me in my life. And I was like, oh, I know. I strayed away. I grew up all through the church and I going to college and going away and starting getting pussy, really getting pussy and driving. You stray away from the church. You ain't going to church every Sunday, three times a week, no more Bible study. And the devil, of course, going to try to grab you. And I was just out there wild, and I started getting locked up for all type of charges, man. Crazy charges. And God showed me every time that he had my back, every single time. Guns to my head, guns to my chest, locked up, crazy-ass charges to where I was like, I don't know how the hell I got out of there. the name of Jesus. Like, word.
And do you pray?
Every day, all day, man.
Now,
You'd be surprised how much I pray. I think I pray too much.
You know, it's funny because I think when people say pray, I think it's become like so simple of a word. But how do you pray? Like, you know, because like for me, sometimes when I pray, like I get down on the one knee on the side of my bed before I go to bed.
Humble yourself. That's peace.
Yeah. I mean, but some people, sometimes I pray in the car, or like, but I'm
All
still
day,
learning
bro.
how to pray, honestly, and I'm learning how to not only pray for things I need. You know how people sometimes are like, damn, I'm in a bad situation, God. It's like,
yeah, that's where they go. That's where they go.
Yeah, I feel like God looking at me like, yeah, you weren't here for a year.
Yeah, but those prayers have to go, because those sincere prayers, that's when your heart is in your balls. That's called a sincere prayer. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I know what you mean.
He's guaranteed going to come. It's all up to you if you're going to believe that he is going to work it out and take care of it for that situation to get taken care of. It's all about believing in that faith, because it's the only way to please him.
You know, a lot of people, again, there may be some people who know you, there may be some people who are just finding out about you now. And it's a good thing, because I think your story is great. So, you grew up in Linden, New Jersey.
Yes, sir.
Such a big family. When did you leave the house?
My dad been kicking me out since like 11, 12, 13.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm already getting pussy. I'm already started hustling because I found out that my boy got a bed. So now I got to hustle. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You got more than one pair of sneakers, man. Fuck that, man. What I got to do? So I started hustling early. Started taking trains, different things, just to different states and whatever the case may be. I'm saying I ain't telling on nobody, but I had to hustle, and I was making like $30 a day, thinking I was the man. Then I just started the hustle going, and I left at 17. My mom literally kicked me out. Like, you're getting out of Jersey. You graduated high school. Thank God. I don't know how you did it, but thank God again that you graduated high school from night school. And graduated with a 0 point GPA. I didn't take the SATs or nothing. Like, I kind of snuck into college.
Did you want to be in college?
I really went to college because the Army test I failed. I had to get the fuck out of Jersey for real.
Sure, I get it.
It's literally, I'm going to kill somebody or I'm going to get killed, literally.
Yeah, sure, I get it.
And my mom, she had to get me out of there. So we prayed. The first college I tried to go to, after I tried to go in the Army, I failed the ASVAB test horribly. Like, any test I ever tried to take with paper, I failed that shit. I never passed a test with paper. Unless I cheated.
So you're not just good at test taking?
I suck at it.
Yeah, do you study?
I don't know how to study.
Yeah. You know what's funny too?
You know what studying is?
What?
Bringing the girl over and y'all smashing, she doing your work. That's studying.
Is it? Yeah, but you know what did I learn? I have a same problem. The problem is I don't stay focused on something that I don't find interesting.
ADD. It's not for me. Like washing dishes, I would never wash it. It's too easy.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you, it's a little bit peaceful.
Dishes?
Yeah.
I'll go fishing.
Fishing is peaceful.
Very
you know
peaceful.
what's also peaceful? Taking a bath.
Come on, bro.
I'm dead serious, bro.
You watch your shows?
I'm dead serious. Take a bath, man.
Yeah?
You only like taking showers?
No, baths is really good. Ice baths, and then...
I don't know about ice baths. That's just freezing, man. My fucking nuts will shrivel up, man. You know, so I never forget one time I jumped in the pool one time with this girl, and she was like, come in here, we're getting some sex. Yo, I jumped in there, that shit was like... and she was like, yo, where is that shit? And I was like, wait, it's here. It's sleeping right now. Don't worry about it. It's coming back out.
He's in a coma.
No, hold up. Let's step out of the pool for a second. Hold up, you know? I got you. So you yo, Wax, you a crazy motherfucker. so you move out.
Yes.
You're hustling.
Yes.
You want to be getting knocked?
I got knocked a couple of times, so I had to hurry up and get the fuck out of Jersey. And I went to South Carolina. I seen one of my old coaches in Newark.
When you say coaches of what?
Football.
Okay, this shit. What were you playing? Linebacker? Defensive end?
Linebacker and defensive end.
Were you good?
Oh, it was kind of good. I got a lot of sacks, but the thing is, my schooling was sucked. Like, I wanted to go get some pussy. I was already smoking weed. I was like, I thought I was a man, had a car, rimmed up. Me and my dudes out there literally not going to school. Like the coaches, they let us do what the fuck we want to do. Oh, that's number 91. Like, what the fuck you mean?
He had 3 sacks last game.
Literally. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Don't worry
what the
about
fuck are you talking about him? Make sure you do his work. They just pushed us through school because we played ball for them. They didn't give a fuck about our future. I didn't give a fuck about my future. I was literally, where I was moving, I didn't think I was gonna make it to 21 years old, for real.
You know, having a similar like knucklehead past or being like a troublesome kid at a young age, one thing I learned is like, yo, that's one thing I kind of admire about other people, younger people, or people, how they prepare for their life at a young age. Because I did not.
Yeah.
Like you're saying, like, yo, I had no, like, I was living for the moment.
Word is
But
born.
what I'm saying is, yo, you think about it, that shit is so important those days, that age, to build your credit.
Yes.
To figure out what you're gonna do and surround yourself. Honestly, I'll be honest with you, man. You know, similar to myself, I don't know if you feel this way, but I feel like I got a second chance at life at a later age.
Right
in
now,
life.
I think like yesterday it started for me.
I mean, so many things, you know, and we'll get into them, but you know, you have your own chicken farm.
Yes, God bless
in
South Carolina.
South Carolina. I mean, we'll get into that, and because I want to know more about like the business of that. But
Peace.
Podcasting, you know, and possibly even doing your own podcast, right?
Wow.
So,
God blessings.
no, wait, and you know, protecting services.
Yes.
You know, whatever
In
you want to
all
call it,
ways.
bodyguard. Yeah, of course, woman. But more so, what I'm saying is a lot of things are happening for you, and
God's blessings.
you know, I feel the same way for myself, but at a later age, because, and that's why I tell people, if you take shortcuts, you wind
Go
up
through the process, bro.
Exactly.
You have to.
Exactly. So look, you get into you get into the college, right? Did you graduate college?
Yes, I still. And
How
I
the
caught
fuck did you-
charges. I caught charge. God blessings, bro. I'm telling you, Psalms 91 is real.
Explain what that is.
Yeah, I call it combinations. It's Psalms 23, Psalms 27, Psalms 51, Psalms 91. Whatever orders you go ahead and put those prayers in, eat them. You know what I'm saying? And it protects you. It is really a weapon for you. You learn these things. You know what I'm saying? And you bring those all through you. I'm talking about, I've been through shootouts. I've been through guns to me, been robbed. I didn't sit there and been in a lot of crazy situations to where judges asked me, do you have anything to say before I put you away? I was facing 10, 20 years.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I know that is real. I know when you put that gut feeling in their heart and your balls, and when you call in the name of Jesus, what it does. You know what I'm saying? Make things happen. It's a totally different thing, bro.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
You ever seek therapy for anything you've been through?
And it's so crazy. I'm just hearing about therapy about the last 6 months because Charlotte's starting to go through the book coming out and stuff. And I never even thought about it. I really thought therapy was just for white people that was on like on pills. Yeah. Like I promise you.
Nah,
like,
I understand what you're saying.
I'm dead serious. Like, oh, she need therapy. Yeah, she's on pills.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like she had too much of the fucking Adderalls or something like that.
Yeah.
She'd be all right. She's trying to get a prescription.
Yeah.
That's what I thought therapy was for. And now everybody was like, nah, a lot of people have to go to therapy. Then I'm talking to other people. They was like, I've been going to therapy. It helps me out.
Sure.
And I was like, I think therapy was just talking to my boys because I don't hold nothing back. I'm just like a truthful dude.
Sure. Same way.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna tell my dude like, yo,
Yeah.
this happened, bro.
Yeah.
I'm nut in this dumb bitch. What the fuck is I thinking? How the fuck can I get rid of this shit or something? Like, help me.
And your friend would be like, yo, you fucked up.
You
man.
fucked up, you dumb motherfucker.
You know, it's funny because I felt I went to therapy for a couple of sessions when I was young, and I always say all I did was wasted my parents' copay because I wasn't telling them anything. I just that was my style. But as I got older, I need to go back personally only because I got an 18-year-old daughter.
Yeah.
I got a lot of separated. I got a lot of feelings on things like parenting and a lot of other things that I feel, and I guess I'm finally open to. I think when I grew up, if I told my people around me like I want the therapy, like, man, the fuck up. What's the matter with therapy?
Yeah, you motherfucker on pills.
Yeah. What's the matter with you? Like, yo, I'll be honest with you. I hung out with some kids, a bunch of kids that like if I told them I need therapy, I probably would almost been eliminated from the circle because
something wrong with you.
Something wrong with this dude.
Yeah,
man.
what the fuck is wrong with
Keep him home next week,
he
man.
gonna snitch.
He ain't coming with us. He might fold under questioning.
He definitely folded. He need therapy.
But you thinking of going?
Yeah. I mean, I just want to try it out because it's not like I don't want somebody just to listen to me because they nosy as hell. I don't want none of y'all nosy motherfuckers just trying to figure me out. I want somebody that got like suggestions and let's let's just talk. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I just go to the pastor. I go talk to my mom. You
Sure.
read the Bible together and try to figure this thing out. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's my therapy.
You go by the name of Wax.
Yes, sir.
Where did this even come from?
Being like 13, my boy Chap, I believe, started calling me Wax. I had sex with this girl. She was 17. Her boyfriend was 18. And I was a little bigger, you know what I'm saying? So everybody thought I was a little older. All my boys was like 17, 18 or whatever. And he tried to fight me because I fucked this girl, and I beat the shit out of him. And he was 18 years old. I was 13. So it was like, I waxed both of them. It's Wax.
and it stuck with you since?
It's Wax.
Let me ask you, you know, that's fucking bro. Well, yeah, sometimes you gotta double think of what you say sometimes. I laugh at that shit. You know, 13, mopping up somebody. You know,
I was a monster. I don't even know where I got the, I guess the strength of coming through, fighting for food.
What'd you eat growing up?
Everything.
Rice, man? Right? Fucking.
I love, and I still love to this day, toasted butter bread. Toasted butter jelly bread. Yeah. Oh my gosh. You toast the butter on the bread twice. Then you put the jelly on top of it. Oh my gosh. Assert breads.
What about peanut butter?
A lot of canned foods. Peanut butter and jelly, yeah. A lot of cereals. We was like cereal crazy. Sometimes we thought we was having fun time because we was eating cereal at night. Frosted Flakes and mixing it at night. You got the dinner time. You can sit there and have the Captain Crunch or the Frosted Flakes. You mix it together for that. Yo, I ain't know that we was poor. You know what I'm saying? My mom always had big pots and she put a bunch of cans and stuff together. It tastes amazing. We was starving, so we had to eat. And so it tastes amazing.
Man, butter jelly is good, man.
Yo,
butter jelly on toast.
My gosh. Toasted twice. Put on them rolls. Put on the rolls. This is really good.
You know, you mentioned being a protector. I mean, some people call it a bodyguard, whatever, security, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Yeah.
But, you know, you've been around Charlamagne for a while, and I feel like you've done a great job at making sure nothing ever happens to dude. And I know you're friends, and I know, you know, it's more than that.
My brother.
Of course. And I just love to see how his success has climbed. He's brought everybody around him.
Good energy.
To you know, do more things. You know, sometimes people look, and I mean this, sometimes people look like, yo, a hire Wax to be a bodyguard. Just say, I know it's not the terminology you're using.
Please.
That's it. Why should he come on the podcast? He's you know what I mean? And also, I know you were very, you're not a person like flashy, where you're out here trying.
Mr. Stay out the way.
Were you know, Brilliant Idiots podcast, you became a star on that thing.
Yeah.
People fuck with you, bro.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Were you ever contemplated like, yo, I don't want to be on the podcast?
I like to stay out the way. Listen,
yes, but now you're
I punch
not.
people in the face for a living. You know what I'm saying? Like, I punk people in the, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times people don't even know that I'm punking this motherfucker. But he looking at me, he might act like he want to do something. I'm looking at him, and I just punked this man. Because ain't nobody going to look at me like that, and I'm just going, I'm a fool.
Sure.
So I just punked this motherfucker. And nobody else probably didn't think it is, but me and that man know what time it is.
How did you make your way onto Mike in the Brilliant Idiots podcast?
Just our story's just always been so crazy, man. And just him talking, he got to bring me in. I'm with him every single day, all day for how many years? We had a break when I was playing football and when he was with Wendy. But other than that, right after that happened, and I was right back.
Yeah. No, I said, how did it happen with jumping on the mic? You know, on Brilliant Idiots. Do you remember the first time?
Yeah, first time. Yeah, we was doing some bullshit in London. Yeah, we.
What was that laugh about, bro?
Yeah, London was crazy.
Yo, fucking Wax, bro. So, guys, you're in London.
Nah, London was crazy.
So
now we had a girl, and one of my boys is really nasty, and it's like when the lights go out for a certain time of night, you kind of just smash anything. When you real young, you smash anything, and when you a certain time of night, like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, anything goes. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The fat girls go at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. When you young, 15, 16 years old, everybody took one for the team. Come on, y'all.
Sure, of course.
Everybody took one for the team. So that nasty like fat girl, the girl with the glasses who really can't sleep, all
girl
that
with
shit.
The buck teeth.
Yeah, she
scraping your penis. Come on, man.
We all did that type of shit.
But that's a good friend.
Yeah, he taking from us. Hell yeah, he's a good friend. We need him.
So you make it on the Brilliant Idiots podcast. You become like a regular there. Your stories are amazing. People fuck with you. You're a funny dude. But at the same time, you know, you're handling, say, bodyguard services. You are an entrepreneur, you know, doing a bunch of other things. But you were comfortable, or because I feel like you fully opened up now. In the beginning, like, you know, because your slogan was kind of like, I don't know nothing.
I really don't. I still don't know nothing. Like, I'm not even here right now with you.
From some mythology shit.
This is not me.
Yo, let me ask you. You with Charlamagne? I know you told me before, but you got to go over the story for people who haven't heard. What happened down in Miami, man, with Mace, man? Your version. Did you ever tell your full version?
Never.
Do you mind to tell it?
It's just, and I react like this with anybody. I will never have a full beef with you, ongoing after I feel like I just feel like I discipline people because I love everybody. So I'm saying, so you do something, it's just like, if you put your hand in cookie jar, I'm just gonna smack your hand. If you try to fight me, I'm gonna break your nose. You know what I'm saying? You try to fuck with my peoples, I don't know what I'm gonna do to you.
Sure.
So he just, you know, like anybody, he came up and acted like he wanted a little smoke. And
so he had a problem with Charlamagne.
Yeah, so I just thought he wanted to play, so I just wanted to play too. I said, Charlamagne didn't want to play that day. I wanted to play.
Did you? But the funny thing is, I remember, you know, it's so funny, and rest in peace to brother Combat Jack.
Bless.
And but Bomani Jones came on the show, and he was there.
Yeah,
he was in the fucking restaurant. He was like, "Yo, I seen Charlamagne, and it looked like there was a little smoke with Mace." And this big dude with gloves on, with Timberlands.
I wanted to play with the gloves.
Yo, he said, "Yo, you wearing Timberlands in fucking Miami?"
Yes, sir.
It was like 90 degrees out there.
You see what happens? So if I had some fucking slipperies on, my toes
out,
and I would, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You don't know when it's going to go down, and it just so happened to go down in the place where you're supposed to have your toes out and shit. I guess
you carry like batting gloves or like
I got them on me right
gloves.
now. I got them on me right now.
Why?
They keep the place quiet. It's a language.
So let me ask you, was Mace with a group of people?
He had a couple of guys with him that I didn't even care. You know what I'm saying?
So it didn't escalate to anything more?
Nah, it was just, you know, he wanted to play, then he found out he didn't want to play, and that was it. I mean, if anything did happen, it just would have been just discipline because you acted a certain way, and then right back to business. Really
sure.
Nothing.
Then later on, it clear up, and
everything's peace, everything cool.
Was there any other moments like that you had so far?
You have them here and there. You know what I'm saying? You have moments here and there. Just handle them the best way you can, so nobody try to press charges and nothing like that. Like you see what just not happened with Cardi and them.
For sure, yeah.
And you try to keep them, because that's what everybody trying to do. They trying to sue. They trying to bait you and try to do something.
And then try to sue.
Yeah.
Throw something at me.
For that.
Yeah.
I got a little trick for that, buddy.
Now let me ask you, were you ever in a situation where you felt like, fuck, how am I going to get out of this situation? Or like, did you ever feel, and not worried in a sense like scared, but like kind of like trying to figure shit out in a matter of 10 seconds type shit?
Oh, plenty of times, man. When I heard gunshots, when I'm fucking and I heard the dad coming up the stairs. Oh, shit. You know what I'm saying?
Better jump out that window.
Yeah, or that's what I'm saying. Like, you got 10 seconds to grab your belongings and get the fuck out. That's why I always fuck with Tim's on in my hat.
I mean, look, yeah.
I keep my Tim's on when I'm fucking. You never know.
Yeah, I mean, listen, that's some real Brooklyn shit too, but that's not only Jersey shit. I thought it was only Brooklyn shit, man.
Nah, I keep my shits on. Number one, I ain't sliding. And number two, if something happen, I can just easily grab my shit. I got my kicks on or whatever, my Tim's on. We early, we out.
You've been involved and been around a lot of different things. What's some of the craziest shit you ever seen? Don't have to be the number one. It could be a couple things.
Just crazy things. I've seen people get shot. I've seen people get locked up. I've seen dogs bite people. I've seen people eat shit.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What's the story about, man?
Yeah.
Eat shit? Who ate shit?
Somebody that needed to eat shit.
Oh, you made them eat shit?
I ain't making me shit.
Okay.
It's kind of just like went in his mouth after they got smeared in their face.
Okay.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going? Listen, no feces over here, man. No feces.
But yeah, them questions. Yeah, next question.
Yo, we're just conversating. Ain't got no fucking questions. You're a chicken farmer.
Yes.
What?
Yes. That's what
How
I'm
did you
known
even
for.
get into chicken farming?
I knew people who was sending chicken back in gizzards to, when I was living in Miami, they was sending chicken back in gizzards to Jamaica in containers. And they was paying like $23,000 to send a container. He's getting a bunch of chicken back and stuff from Purdue. Send the container out. And they was making about $90,000. So the first and 15th, them containers were going out. And they was just sitting back, chilling, living their life, and you don't think nobody working, but those containers are going out, and they already got to connect over there. So,
You know, you there's a lot of saturated things in this world. See, I don't know about what you're talking about right now.
oil, y'all don't know nothing about.
Is it a saturated business?
As in,
I guess
don't say
so
big
many
words to me,
people
bro.
doing it.
Oh, not at all. Especially not the ones. I never seen a black farmer, especially not my age. I seen black farmers, a lot of older farmers. Like when I go to the farmers meetings and stuff like that, and I have them at the hotel. And the first time I went in there, I'm the youngest guy in there. They was looking at me like, "Oh, you're in the wrong place."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Nah, this is for agriculture, right? This is a meeting. I got the paper right here." They was like looking at me like, "The fuck are you doing here?"
Hey, boy, you
What the fuck
boy,
are
you out
doing
of
here?
place over here,
Yeah,
boy.
yeah, I think you're in the wrong place.
My name is Coon Dog.
Yeah, so not a lot, not at all. Especially not look like me.
You know, that's special to hear that.
God's
What did you
blessings.
wind up naming the farm?
Smith Family Farms LLC, but I call it the Bird Game.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah,
You got to make merch for that.
yeah, the Bird Game. I got the bird. I do. Look at my hat.
No, I like
fam.
that hat. You got to keep on making shit like
Yeah,
that.
the Bird Game. I got the
Tees.
shirts that come like that, all that.
So how could people even support this? Like, how do they like?
Go to my Instagram.
What is it?
Smith Family Farms LLC. Go there and you can sit there and support by just start buying birds, man. Buy birds.
Now, how many chickens that you have in the farm at one time? Like, what's the process? Like somebody buys, like. How does this even work? Because keep in mind, I don't know. I don't know. Like
First process as in growing, or for them to be able
just
to
the business
receive?
of it. Yeah. What do you buy chickens?
I
right?
buy the birds,
Yeah.
and they come into the post office. The little baby birds, they come a day old, so they just hatch a day old. So I got to keep them inside like a heated area about 90 degrees for about 2 weeks, and then they could come out of the crib. I call it the crib. You know what I'm saying? Like the baby be in the crib. Then I take them out of there. That third week, they could come out of the incubator. Then after 4 or 5 weeks, that's when I go ahead and sell them. I sell them about $10 a bird.
How much you pay for them?
Um,
I mean, you don't need all you.
yeah.
Good profit ratio.
Oh, great profits rate. It's literally the dope game, and that's why I came.
A
from
legit game.
Legit dope game, though. You know what I'm saying? I still call it the birds. I encourage people, young boys, y'all still want to sit there and still sit. You keep the same hustle, same lingo. You can sit there and do whatever you want to do. You call your trap house or whatever you want to call it legal, but come holler at me. I throw you the birds.
You know, how does somebody even learn to even do this? Like, meaning, like, how did you learn to know to keep them in 90 degrees or for 2 weeks? Like,
YouTube is a motherfucker. I'm telling you, YouTube is dope, man. YouTube taught me a lot in the chicken business. I wanted to do eggs at first, and then I learned that the eggs is so much of a seasonal process. Birds only give you 200, 260, 280 birds a year and 280 eggs a year. It's 365 days a year, fam. I'm not just feeding these bitches. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to cut your ass up and get rid of you. I ain't got time for that. They don't want me to do. I got to wait 16 more weeks to be able to get more birds. Nah, because it takes 16 weeks for the birds to start laying eggs again. I ain't got time for that shit, man. I don't even have a girlfriend who ain't motherfucking cooking for me or washing my clothes. Who the fuck want to be with this girl?
now, why did you have it out in? We have in North Carolina,
South Carolina. My family had land out there, and nobody was doing nothing with it. So I decided to, people say, "Oh, do housing and put trailers out there and stuff like that." Listen, people don't pay rent. I don't know if y'all know this or not. Like nobody pays rent. Nobody got time to be dealing with people. I'm dealing with chicks who won't give me money. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, you said you're dealing with chicks that give you money?
Yeah, all my chicks give me bread.
Really?
All my chicks
How much?
give me
What's the
bread.
most? What do they give you? Lease you a car?
No, $10 a bird. $10 a chick.
Oh, you mean the real chick?
Yeah, my chicks give me bird.
Did you ever have a girl that made a lot of money?
Did I ever have a girl that made a lot of money? I guess so. You know what I'm saying? I never had.
That was different for me. No. The reason why I asked you for is because, like, growing up, I've always met a lot of girls that didn't have, I'd say, more than me or didn't have. So I always took care of girls.
Yeah, I hate that shit.
I did, and then
liability. Man hates a liability. Man. I hate my cell phone bill. What the fuck I want with you on my ass for? You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
that pussy ain't that much. That pussy ain't that good, yo.
Listen, sometimes it's better to, when you meet somebody that's independent, it actually inspires you. Like I feel like I met a girl that like was doing better than me, and I wasn't jealous. I was happy.
I'm so happy.
I was happy because we could be ourselves.
Yes.
But one thing that was hard for me was when in the beginning. Before I felt that way, she wanted to pick up a bill, and I was like, "Nah, I got it," because I'm always used to like. And she
didn't want to give you no pussy yet. That's all.
Yeah, exactly.
I get it.
Once it was there, then that's it.
Don't you know if she tried to pay the bill, and then you try to do it, that's like called rape now these days.
Really?
Yeah, you gotta let her fucking pay the bill. That shit rape.
Internet, let them pay the bill, man.
Let them pay the motherfucking bill. She wants, because that's like you forcing the pussy, because she knows if she pay, she ain't gotta give you no pussy. If you pay, she gotta give you pussy. You know what I'm saying? You
know what I learned too, when you, and I don't know if it works for you, but for me, like sometimes when you're really like horny or really like, and you're not with any girl or you're not with anybody like that, sometimes you'll really like thirst out for a chick. But if you masturbate,
oh, you win.
You forget about that.
Why?
Sometimes like I was ready to drive out to like 3 hours away.
Oh my God, I'm telling you.
I was like, where you at? I was like, I'll
jerk off?
Yeah,
you're like, I was fucking retarded. What the fuck I was thinking?
Yo, she called me back. I was like, I'm not gonna make it out there tonight.
I'm telling you.
I already got finished, girl.
I'm good. Yo, your mindset changes like this. You know what? I actually fucking hate you. I can't stand you after I fucking nut.
Now,
why is that? What the fuck is wrong with us?
You know what? Because I don't know. Because fucking we're men and we're weird and we're probably
get the fuck off me. Like, why are you touching me? Like, no, move. I'm nutted.
How many kids you have?
I don't know.
Holy shit.
Like, who knows really?
No, you should know how many kids.
If you're over 30 years old, you travel as much as I did, I'm sure you're going to.
No, I mean that you know.
Oh, I know one son. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You got some more out there, bro.
The reason why I say that for is because, and I have 2 kids. You have 1 kid.
Peace.
The things the girl that you could chill with after, and this is just how I feel as a man. The girl that you could chill with after you come.
That's special. That's your special girl.
The girl that you could, after you come, like, yo, let's go get something to eat.
Whoa, she's special.
Yo, let's build together. Let's do something.
You want
to
talk? You want to have a conversation with a girl after you nutted with her? You're going to marry that girl.
And I really believe that's like, because here's the thing, right? You meet a girl, say she's fine as hell.
Yeah.
Even just her style.
Pretty toes.
All that.
Smell
eyebrows
good.
are beautiful. Her
Wear
ears
glasses.
look good. Her earlobes, her clavicle bones are beautiful.
I don't even know what that is, but yeah.
Yeah, me either. It just sounds good.
Yeah.
The thing is this. You fuck. Even if it lasted 20 minutes. Just say.
That's cool.
After that, what?
You ate. Get up from the dinner table.
No, I'm saying that.
You ate. That's what I tried to tell you earlier. Sex is like, I fed you food. I gave you water. I gave you dick. I gave you pussy. Now get the fuck out of the way.
Do you have any girls that, like, after you come that you want to chill with? Have you had that recently?
I get paid.
Because you are.
You know what I'm saying? I get paid for this shit.
You are a big-hearted dude. Like, you are a guy. Like, people look at you like, oh, wax. Like, maybe, like, this is a big dude. I ain't fucking with him. And not meaning girls, but, But you, from what I know, like, you have a good heart, man. You a good dude.
Nah, I'm peace, man. I love, like I said, I love everybody. Certain things I do. Even if I beat you up, I'm going to try to come help you, man. If I knock you the fuck out and I see a car, and I knock you on the street and I see a car coming down the street, I'm going to pick you up and pull you to the sidewalk. You know what I'm saying?
Put him in the Uber.
Nah, I ain't fucked. I ain't putting in no fucking Uber. I'll make sure you'll die, yo. You know what I'm saying? Or if I see you with your mom or your kids, I ain't going to fuck you up.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, if I see you at work and you talking shit to me, I am not going to beat you up inside that restaurant or that Walgreens or that fucking Home Depot.
Sure.
I'm going to wait till you get off work. Or I'm going to tell you, let's meet you in the bathroom or some shit. Like, I ain't going to let your kids fucking suffer because you a fucking idiot. I'm going to discipline you for what you just did just now. And that's it. So I do have a good heart, man.
But what about do you have a plan or could picture yourself getting married?
I would love to get married, man.
Like, can you deal with one pussy?
Yes.
Are you sure? I feel like I don't know if I believe that.
Nobody believes it, and I'm gonna shock the world, man. I really want to get one girl and just chill out. And I don't even know what the problem is. I don't know if it's like, I think the devil after me, bro. Just like, again, when the women just be coming after me and they molesting me and they always grab me. And it's like, how do you tell a woman no? You ever told a woman no?
Not really.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm not the only fucking guy out here. It's so hard. If women get on you, she's attracted. Your dick get hard. How the fuck do you control this head with this head when this head ain't got no more blood in it?
Jerk off.
Jerk off.
There you go.
There you go.
Internet. Listen, we're going to take a quick break. We're sitting here with the one and only Wax, W-A-X. Okay, he's a protector. He's an entrepreneur. He's a chicken coop fucking guru. You understand? He's going to teach you ways to make new money. Trap house ain't only fucking selling drugs. You understand? And he's a brilliant idiot star. And soon to be podcaster. My friend Wax. Internet, don't go nowhere.
Yo.
We'll be right back. Cheer. And we're back, sitting here with my guy, Wax.
Yo.
Big Wax in the building. Yo, let me tell you something, man. It's hard to fucking not laugh when you say some shit. You a funny motherfucker.
Who, me?
You gonna go on tour, be a comedian? You and Andrew Schultz? You like Andrew Schultz?
That's my boy.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's like one of my white brothers.
Did you have a lot of white friends growing up?
I actually did. I actually really did. One of my best friends is white, you know what I'm saying? And I had all different type of races, man. I had a lot of Polish people I grew up with. I had a lot of Indians, and you know what I'm saying? And that's how I got into the races. I got into all different races because of the girls. For some reason, women always wanted to have sex with me, and I have no idea why. I really don't.
So you've been with all races?
I don't even know all races, but I've been with, I think, all
nationalities. I mean,
nationalities. I think.
Have you been with like a Japanese woman?
Yes.
Okay. Have you been with an Indian woman?
Yes.
Okay. Have you been with a Spanish woman?
Come on.
Italian woman?
Come on.
Jamaican woman?
Come on.
I mean, holy, wait, Russian woman?
Yes.
Who haven't you been with?
I don't know.
What are you, a porn star over here?
No. We all should have tasted all the all the fucking flavors, right?
Of course.
Yeah. We tasted all the flavors, right?
Yeah.
Vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, orange.
What has been your best experience?
This blind girl, bro.
What?
She wasn't all the way blind, but when I was smashing from the back, I was taking one from the team. And when I was smashing, and you know it probably was good because I know I wasn't supposed to be doing this nasty shit. You know what I'm saying? She was fucking nasty as hell, but she had glasses. Like, she was a nerdy girl. You could tell she don't really go out because her shoes was fucking too big for her. You know the girls that you like, oh girl, put them shoes on, come out with us. You never go out. You know what I'm saying? So her shoes was a little bit too big for her. I'm like, what the fuck y'all bring her for? For me. You know what I'm saying? So I had to entertain her all night. Again, we all out. We all got my boys and all got a room and shit like that. And she had a room, so I had to fucking be in a room with her. And you know at night you like, man, fuck, man. You just touch her and she down. You like, man. So you end up, I'm fucking from the back, so I'm wilding back there. Smash her and shit. And her fucking glasses came off and she really couldn't fucking see, bro. So she was like trying to find her fucking glasses, but she was like squirting, and that shit was just like fucking good as hell. Her fucking pussy looked like her fucking lips because she had like these big ass lips and shit. And her pussy down there was like some big ass lips. I don't know if I hope she had Down syndrome.
Really?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
The best pussy, yo.
Really?
I guess because it wasn't so tampered, I'm thinking nobody wanted to smash that shit. So when she finally got some dick, it was just like, that shit was backed up for whenever. I bust the pipe.
Did you stay in touch with her?
Never.
Did you?
I denied it. People still, my dude Freak and my boy Dre both know, and I still deny it to this day.
Do you have like longevity with certain like girls, like meaning like that you've been fucking with for 10 years?
Yeah, the ones who don't like me.
What do you mean? They don't like you, but they still call you back to have sex?
Well, I think they like me. I think they love me, but they try to act like they don't like me. And that's the best time. That's the best people I like to stay into contact with. Because when you like me, you try to control my life. And I hate that. You
ever have a girl that you like a lot that, left or that you don't deal with anymore that actually you felt like, damn, I think I may have caught feelings?
Yes. Yes.
And how do you deal with that shit?
I did. I cheated on her. I actually got my baby mom pregnant when I was with her. How I feel? I mean, life goes on, man. That's why I probably need therapy, because I sit there and I got a lot of things bottled up in me and I just never release it. I'm the type of dude, I turn my back and go.
Yeah.
I'm getting the fuck out of there. I can't stop. I sit there and think about that, when this opportunity is going to close right here. That's not meant for me to sit there and think about it.
Would you prefer to sit down with a therapist, a man or a woman?
Probably a woman. And my fucking sick ass mind would probably be sitting there thinking about smashing her, because
Tony Soprano style.
Because I be sitting there looking at that type of porn.
Yeah. You ever think about getting into porn when you were younger?
You know what? I don't know. I did the escort thing in college because I got caught selling drugs.
You mean so you were an escort?
Yeah.
How did you even get involved in that?
A couple of guys was on the team was doing that stupid ass shit. And
how much were people paying?
$300 an hour, $200 an hour. You know what I'm saying?
Any crazy requests? Like a la carte stuff, like?
No. And a lot of times the woman was older and they just wanted dates. So I went on dates.
So you didn't? So there's sometimes you went on dates and you didn't even fuck?
No, most of the time that's what it was.
Really?
Yeah, these older women, man, they falling asleep, man. They just want some company real quick.
So you go out to eat?
Order
the sea bass?
I fingered under the table before.
Okay.
I fingered in a car at a light.
Was that requested? Or you just?
Yeah, I was being nasty one night. You know what I'm saying? It was mostly me. I was being nasty. She's like, no, don't do that. You know how they like, oh, don't do that, and they still put their thing. Just like, why you stop? Older woman is very fucking nasty. Yo. Their pussy stay wet too. What age did this shit dry up?
I don't know.
What's the oldest you had?
50.
Yeah, pussy wet as a motherfucker.
It was beautiful.
What the fuck?
Actually, it was like almost on some seducing level. I remember I was like 19 years old. I was in a club. And this older lady, she just smelled like beautiful.
Yeah.
She came over. She had like
lavender shit.
Jewelry.
Yeah, pearls.
I mean,
shoes too big.
And she literally like told me like, I'm gonna take you home and swallow you up.
You see what I'm saying?
And I looked at her like, I'm riding shotgun. You know? Yeah, and she made me pancakes in the morning.
They dope.
And then I left, man. You know. And
you ever talk to her again?
No.
That's the best kind.
No.
I like that lady.
You know why she told me? I didn't realize it, but when I was leaving, she said that her husband was coming back from a business trip the next day. So I was like, "Fuck, man."
Oh, so you just a get back?
Yeah. I didn't know that.
How many passes do women get? Because we always fucking on them. You know what I'm saying? How many passes do they actually get for us to be able to get them passes? Like I'm saying, like how many they get? My girls, y'all get passes. I ain't gonna lie, but you can only fuck women. Right, you go out. You and your girls go out. Y'all have a licking contest.
Yo,
go lick away, baby.
Do they listen? Do they listen to you?
What?
Do they listen to that request?
You never know. I mean, you got a couple that like licking pussy and get their pussy licked by girls, but you know, the strictly dicklies y'all are just too crazy for me.
You know, back to the chicken farming.
Talk to me.
How many chickens like at one time are in there? A couple thousand?
My house could hold about 8,000 birds. So if y'all want to start open up the chicken shacks and jerk chicken trucks and chicken and waffle breakfast places and all wings places, ladies, if y'all want to open up like wings and wine in y'all area, location is key. Y'all find those spots, and man, I'll throw y'all the birds. Open up a trap house, man.
Wholesaler.
I wholesale you the birds, man. I promise you, I'll beat your competitive price. Guaranteed. Come holler at your boy.
That's a crazy business, man.
Yeah. It's literally a dope game. Yeah. I got birds for 17. You know what I'm saying?
Consignment.
Yeah, come holler at me. No, I'm literally throwing you the birds.
No, it's just amazing. You know, it's like I feel like in this day and age, if you find a new way to create a legit hustle, that's special.
I'm on my own lane.
Think about it, right? You know, you definitely had to remember back in the day when you were hustling, it was harder to think of ideas like this. You know, it was harder to make.
I've never seen this.
Yeah, I mean,
never seen nobody.
You know, the only way I thought when I was young to make extra money or make a lot of money was to hustle.
I didn't cut grass.
And that could have been anyway. It could have been legit or not legit.
Exactly.
But I knew that, to be honest with you, when I was young, I felt like in the beginning times it was more of like, if you had to do like you had to push, you had to sell drugs or do something more crazy
we knew.
to make more money.
Mm-hmm.
The other stuff was like, wasn't cutting it that much.
Nah, it's for clowns.
So you got Brilliant Idiots podcast that you're a star on. You're thinking of starting your own podcast. Okay, I don't think the world's gonna be ready for this.
Yeah, I want to give relationship advice, man.
I mean, I think you should.
I'm great with relationship advice,
I think
man.
you should.
Because I've been through a lot of relationships with people. Like I was smashing a lot. That's what fucked me up. I smashed a lot of girls who got boyfriends. So all of their fucking excuses to get out the house to come suck my dick in the car or smash me behind a fucking building or some type of shit like that.
What's not to cut you up, but what's the craziest place you ever had sex?
The craziest place I had sex is church van.
Yo, your father, if he finds out that you had sex in church, he's gonna fucking
Yo,
kill
can
you.
y'all cut that?
Yeah, we'll cut that. We'll cut
Next.
that out.
My craziest place I had sex was see, school and stuff is easy. You know what I'm saying? That stuff is easy.
Did you ever get caught having sex, like in your house?
Yes.
First of all,
I got caught by somebody's mom.
What?
I actually got caught eating pussy. And that's the worst thing you want to get caught doing. That's the worst thing. You know what's crazy? She caught my boy a couple of minutes before, and he didn't even tell me that he got caught. So I'm down there, and this girl told me that she's going to teach me how to fucking eat pussy. And I knew how to eat pussy because I was doing it for so long down there.
Sure.
But I was just devastated and fucked up over eating pussy. So I stopped eating pussy for a long time. And then when I start back trying to eat pussy again, the day I told her that she could train me to eat pussy again, I fucking got caught by her mom.
That's
the fucking worst.
That shit is crazy, man.
Yeah.
When you think about it, man.
And then next time I try to do it again, that's when I smelled fucking pennies again.
Oh, the burnt pennies.
Yeah.
Be careful with them
So,
burnt pennies.
hey, man, eating pussy shit, man, it's kind of hard, man. Don't be eating everybody pussy, y'all.
You gotta stay away from that. What growing up, we spoke about, where you grew up. We spoke about, moving out, college and everything. But who was some inspirations that you had when you were young?
Jesus, man. Because I always got in trouble a lot, man.
Yeah.
And me also being a Virgo, trouble always found me. I was getting locked up. I always was fighting in the hood. And it was like, man, them dudes down there be wilding. They was talking about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, in your hood, they be like, yo, them dudes down there be shooting all the time. Them dudes. That was me.
Yeah.
And they were shooting last night, and I'll be hearing people talk about it. That was me. I was out there doing the dumbass shit. You know what I'm saying?
But what made you stop?
Getting fucked up and knowing that God gave me another chance. That's why I don't smoke weed on Sundays.
Why is that?
Because I gave him something I love to do the most. I gave God something I love to do the most, man, because it's like I got caught up, and when I was young, and it was my mom gonna kill me. Like, Lord, I really need you now before she called a hold of this. And he took me through and he held me down. I was like, I owe you. So I said, my word, I got you every Sunday. It's yours. I'm giving you something I love to do the most, and that's why I do it. People call me a hypocrite. Yo, you fuck bitches though, or you be cursing. I'm like, nah, not really, but I love smoking weed more than I love fucking bitches.
Hey, listen, everyone has choices. Your son, how old's your son?
5.
5 years old. How has that been being a father?
It's had its ups and downs because it's two parts. It's the sun and the water that feeds the seed that makes it grow.
You mean the mom?
Yeah.
So you don't have a good relationship with her?
I can't say that. Just people just need to praying for him, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I will say this. If you can, I've been through a lot of situations similar to that. If you can, try to separate. And sometimes the woman's not able to separate. Sometimes the guy's not able to separate. But separate your problems, your issues.
With the kids, please.
And just leave it on the kid. Like, focus it only
me,
on the kid.
It's not about you. Yeah. It's all about
because
the
he
baby.
suffers, man. I'm going to tell you.
Yes.
I'll give you an example. When my daughter was young, I got divorced when she was 2 years old. And I was fucked up, man. I felt like, damn, I was married, now I'm divorced. I felt like a failure to my parents. I'm married at that time, like 30 years. I was like, I just felt like I was a failure. So, next thing you know, I have to pick her up and stuff like that. And I picked her up for the weekend. And when you pick up your kids on the weekend, it's weird. It's like Friday, it's like you're so happy. And then Sunday, I literally had tears. I had a little daughter, so I was like, damn, I didn't want to drop her off home. Yeah, but I had to. That was what I was living. So here, check this out. So one day she called me and she was like, yo, It was like a Tuesday. She's like, I got a date tonight. You know, it was so early. She's like, you want to take your kid? You know, like, why don't you take her for a bit? And I was like, wait, you want me to take my kid so you can go out and get fucked?
I don't care. Let me get him.
I was like, no. So I was like, no, I'm good. So I hung up. But then 2 minutes later, I realized, I was like, what the fuck am I doing? Fuck this girl. Who cares what she wants to do?
Go do it. Have fun.
And so I did that.
Room.
I did. I know, right? and I did that. And I think I never looked back after that of learning that, you know, that separate. Just try to diffuse
Please separate,
any of that. You know what I mean?
I'm down to separate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All the time. It's not about it.
Do you get to see him?
Not like I would love to. Like I want to.
Try and see, you know, and I mean this wholeheartedly. And I know it gets tough, but try and figure angles out that you could get to see him more.
Yeah, I try.
And I don't mean that only on you. I know sometimes it could be issues on that end.
I really try, and I'm willing to try anything because of him. I hate to see the kid hurt or wanting to see me and they can't.
Yeah.
That's like one of the worst things you ever deal with in life as a parent. You know what I'm saying? Like knowing that your kid want to see and you just like, oh, I can't see. It should be for no fucking reason why you can't see your kid.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it affects them too, you know, and
that's what I don't want. And especially I got a me.
Yeah.
I know what the fuck I am.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm a tamed me, and look what I told you, all the shit that I had to went through. I was getting my ass whooped and beatings and discipline and good role models and good things around me that I could be able to grab and touch to. So I need to be able to grab a hold to him and make sure he's doing the right thing. Because he'll be a monster out there.
How do you want him to grow up? Do you want him to grow up similar to how you grew up? Or do you want him to, you know, or there's things like, you know, I feel like as parents, and I'm just speaking from my side, you always want your kid to have what you didn't have or give him a different life that you didn't have. And of course, I'm sure you want that.
I don't want to spoil him too much. I mean, like he's already had every toy in the world. I probably had 2 toys my whole life. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want him better than me. I want him to keep the same morals and values and stuff that I have, though. Definitely keep that.
And what's that?
I don't want him to be sucking dick. I don't want him gay. I don't want him, I do want him to know who Christ and Jesus is. I want him to, you know, be an athlete. I don't care for him to be a dancer, and that's just not me. I don't feel that type of stuff.
But let me ask you, in this day and age, you know, you never know what can happen.
You never know.
You know, as that being your...
I want him to be like me of his daddy.
Yeah.
Not of a man. I want him to be like,
so you want him
your
to wear
papa's solid dude.
You want him to wear
Timbs?
I
want my son to wear Timbs. Definitely want your son to wear...
And the gloves too?
The gloves too. Always be ready, son. Be on point.
But in different styles of stuff, right?
I mean, I want you to be you. I don't want you to be like trying to make me and I want you to be better than what I am. I want you to take what I was and be better than me. But keep them stay on the same road. That crooked road over there or that road over there that I used to be on, that I came off and I came back down the straight road. I don't want you to be down that robbing road or that selling drugs road or something. I'm trying to be a better me. I need him to do that. I need him to grab the baton and keep going.
Raising our seeds to be better than we were.
100%.
You know, if you weren't a bodyguard, if you weren't an entrepreneur, if you weren't a chicken coop fucking, you know, CEO, if you weren't a fucking woman pleaser, if you weren't all these things that you're finally at, and I'm sure there'll be plenty more things to be a podcaster. What do you think you would have been?
If I had got that ASVAB test, I felt it horrible. They told me I felt that the worst anybody ever felt it. Like horrible.
Why'd they tell you that though?
Because it was that bad.
Yeah, but I mean, they could have just said you failed.
No, they had to let me know. Like, this is the worst I ever seen. No, but you got the worst score ever in life. But I wanted to be an airport. I wanted to be a pilot for I want them jets, like them fast ass jets and shit.
So you want to fly?
Yeah, I wanted to fly. I want the one with the fucking guns and all that type of shit. I like that.
That's some army shit. Some
marine
shit.
Yeah, some marine dope ass shit. But I ain't want to go through all the other bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
You wanted to go into the military?
No? I wanted to fly the planes. I wanted to learn how to fly those planes. So if that's what it had to take for me to do it, I think I would have did it.
You know, when it's all said and done and God calls you, you know, what would you want your legacy to be? What would you want people to remember you by?
I
don't mean to get all serious on
it. You know what? That is kind of crazy. I want my legacy to be that, I took care of my family. I took care of my kids. I took care of my wife. I took care of my kids. 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 I took You know, nobody sit there and say I robbed them or shiced them or lied to them. I mean, like I said, certain white lies are meant. You know what I'm saying? Yo, sir, if you got weed in the car, what you gonna say?
No.
I probably got weed. Those little white lies are meant. I want to be like, yo, he's a solid dude. He's a solid man. I never heard too much shicey things about him. He not gonna shice you. He's a man of his word. Those type of shit. My morals.
You know, we live by. You know, it's funny because the style that you are, we live by few words, and I love what you've been able to do with Charlamagne, and maybe he doesn't even hear this as much, but you know, because it's like when we're friends like that and people like that, and we don't say much. Charlamagne already know that you family, but what does somebody like Charlamagne mean to you as a friend?
It's just like it's already his family. It's my brother. It's just,
You learned a lot from him, would you say?
I guess we learned a lot from each other. You know what I'm saying I'm on a different level. Like I'm the beast and the monster. I'm sure he learned a lot from the street side. I learned a lot from the business side or whatever. Just watching, you know what I'm saying. So he got to learn how to move too. Like this shit is real. We got to stay alive to be able to do the other side though. You know what I'm saying. So this side is very important. It's just like in a car. Like that motherfucking window wipers will have you on the side of the road just like that engine will. If it's raining crazy, you have to pull over on the side of the road if that motherfucking window wipers ain't rolling. I don't care how good that fucking engine is.
Especially if they're dirty too.
It's fucked up. What the fuck are you gonna do?
Get Rain-X, man. Get Rain-X.
That shit is very important. So in both sides, it's almost equal. Regardless if people might think that it's very important on this side, yo, we gotta stay alive. You know what I'm saying? We gotta still be able to go to that venue that we going to. We gotta be able to be comfortable in that venue that we going to. So it definitely plays a whole part.
Yeah. Listen, Wax, man, the journey is just beginning, you know, and I'm proud.
God bless us.
I'm proud of everything that is coming your way. I'm proud that you like I feel like me. That's why I relate to you so much. Somebody who's been in trouble, went away, changed their life around, doing a lot, you know, keeping themselves in a lot of different things, and so you know, I'm only wishing you blessings. Only
all blessings, man.
The farm. What's the Instagram again?
Smith Family Farms LLC.
And yours is Wax.
WAXKYNG.
And you're on Twitter yet? Did you ever open on Twitter?
I did, man. You actually go on my Instagram and see a couple of my tweets, and I had to get off there, man.
Why?
I talk too much. Just the way I'm talking here, I talk too much.
Yeah.
I was like getting boyfriends in my DMs, like, yo, fam, my girl listening to you, bro. Like, chill the fuck out, because I was saying dumb shit like, yo, if you a girl and you been in a relationship for over 2-3 years and your man ain't give you a ring at all, come fuck me. You can fuck the weed man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and do this. The girl like, oh, I ain't get my ring. You know, after a couple of years, they already try to put pressure on you.
Sure.
Especially this different ages and stuff like that. Oh, I don't even want a baby. What you think about a baby? Oh, my time is clicking. Let's make this serious.
Yeah, my time. Yeah.
And I'm my dumb ass over there. I don't give a fuck. I'm just out here just doing whatever the fuck I want to do. So I'm over here like, yo, man, if your man ain't put a ring on your finger, you can fuck whoever the fuck you want. He'll own you. You see what I'm saying? So girls was doing that shit. So dudes was howling at me. He was like, bro, we don't need no more problems. Just cut that
stay
shit
off
down.
Twitter.
Stay the fuck off Twitter, man.
Listen, Wax is a man of many things, but mostly I would say a man not to be fucked with.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah. Because God got me. That's why.
Lastly, you reading any books?
The Bible, man. That's it. I'm never. It's so crazy because when I read the Bible, I don't want to comprehend it because I want to live it. And then when I read it again, I could sit there and relate to it because after you read it, God lets you go ahead and live it. And with books, as I'm reading, it's like a run-on sentence. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm just reading words because I can't comprehend it at the same time. You
listen to audiobooks then?
Audiobooks is the best thing for me, man. So no, sir, I'm not reading no books.
But you listening?
I don't really give a fuck about books. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie.
Listen, keep creating a lane for yourself, man.
That's it.
Keep doing what you do.
Like to stay out the way. Y'all can have that. You can have that. You can have that. I take this one over. I take the girl with the motherfucking glasses.
Blind girl.
I take the blind girl.
Listen, we don't make no judgments.
I don't know nothing.
You don't know. Listen, internet's the one and only, the crazy, the funny,
Yeah,
the smart too. Don't get it twisted.
I don't know nothing, man.
Hit him on Instagram. Tell him what's up. The one and only Wax.
Peace.
See you next episode. Cheer.